Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wealth Saarthi and I am Tulsi. In today's video, we are going to discuss about HDFC AMC. So what is the positional trading opportunity I foresee in this company by combining technical, fundamental and business analysis as always I do. We are going to discuss in this video. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to give you a little bit of nuggets. So I'm going to explain to you that how this particular trading opportunity came to my attention. So if we see here, I have this screen open, great fundamental screen which I have created, and the criteria I have is great fundamental plus big money holding. So here I have put some criteria like the minimum sales growth should be how much, minimum market cap should be how much, and more importantly the big money holding, which is promoter, FII and DII. Combining all three should be how much. And the nugget here is that if you select this tick box, that only companies with September 2023 results. So what it does is basically it filters out all the companies and it will give you the result based on which companies have recently declared the result, so that it takes in account the latest quarter. So based on that, I got this research. The screener gave me the Angel 1 and HDFC AMC. So I chose to study HDFC, not studied Angel 1 yet. Maybe I study later on and then maybe I'll record another video. But then as of now, I chose to study HDFC AMC. So let me open that. Now, if you are interested in knowing what are the screening criteria I have put in this filter, so you need to help me out with reaching these videos to maximum people. And share these videos with your friends, families, and when I have 100 likes in this video, I'll put this screener query in my Telegram, and then you can access it free from there. So HDFC AMC, let's just see a little bit about the company. So current market cap is 60,000 with a PE of 36.7, ROCE of 32.3 and ROE of 24.5. Previous 12 months profit whooping 1587 crores and quarterly profit variance is 20.2%. So you see, this is producing the highest ever result. Now, before we do anything, let me take you down here, and if you see here the con call section, if you click on this PPT, then we will get to see the latest quarterly results presentation submitted by the company on exchange. And this is how generally I do my studies. So you don't really need to depend on a lot of external tools and information. The most authentic and genuine information you will find mostly on the exchange pages or the company pages, and then they give these links on a screener, which is actually quite good information. So now I'm not going to go through the entire presentation, but I'll show some quick nuggets from these. Let me go from the top, and I'll tell you which are the informations are relevant for us to do the studies, and I will tell you mostly yes. So this one is one of the criteria we need to understand. So just for your information, HDFC AMC, it is the 5th largest asset management company, the mutual fund company in terms of the AUM. And it is here it is written how much is their AUM here. So here it's 5,247 billion total asset under management. But here if you see what has happened in September 22 to September 23 and also the previous quarter to this quarter, that look at the SIP growth. Here it is in billion, so it's 130 billion, 147 billion, and then whooping 160 billion. And if you see their growth, SIP in AUM is 58.4 here, 66.5 and then 71.3. So what does this mean? If you try to connect the dots and if you understand the business of mutual fund companies. So mutual fund companies, they charge certain money which is called as an expense ratio to their clients. It varies between 0.5 to 2% as well in certain companies. We'll find out how much is the HDFC asset management, because it varies as per funds to funds, but it is on a sweet spot of 0.5 to 0.1.5, which is the good expense ratio. But please understand that this expense ratio, it is charged on the total AUM. So total AUM, how do you arrive to the total AUM? That you are holding certain funds already, and with the current bull market, the valuation of those funds are going higher. So the NAV of that particular fund is increasing, and on top of that, your SIP book is also getting bigger and bigger, as we see here. So that means you are getting benefited from the two sides. One, your overall holding are getting better in terms of the valuation, and as well as your SIPs are getting topped up. So therefore your AUM size, it increases at the double speed, and higher the AUM gets, the better the profit HDFC Asset Management will make. This is the simple calculation. If you really want to understand a mutual fund company, if you really want to see the future prospectus of the mutual fund company, just pay attention onto these two parameters, that what is the net inflow coming into the company and what is their previous holding. If they both are growing, then definitely these kind of companies, they do make the profit. Now so I leave this for you to do the further studies. You can study this presentation in detail with all these other criteria, that what is their actively equity fund performance, what is the debt AUM, and then what is the liquid funds AUM by the segments, AMC and the industry. So here you can see what is the HDFC holding and then what is the industry holding. So here you see they have 57% equity against the industry standard of 50.6. So these are the various information where you can study. Now here what I want you to pay attention to is here, if we come to the profit and loss. So currently, if we see the trailing 12 months performance, it has delivered the highest ever net profit of 1661 crores. And if we see the quarterly results as well, the net profit is slightly less as compared to the previous quarter. But then if we see the preceding quarter, it is 364 crores. Against this quarter, it has delivered 438 crores. So in terms of the profit, it is ever growing company. Now if we go to the technical chart pattern, what do we see here? That as we saw that their business is ever growing, their profits are highest ever. But if we pay attention to the technical chart pattern, the stock is trading at, so currently we are on weekly time frame, so stock is trading at the same level of what it was in September 2019, which is level of 2855. So here it was the same level here, and then here it kind of tried to make cup with handle pattern, but it did not sustain, and then it came down, because we all know what happened during this period. The Russia-Ukraine war took place, and that time we have seen quite a lot of payout from mutual funds by retailers and certain institutions as well. So this period, none of the asset management company, none of the mutual fund company, none of the holding company made any money. But now, as we see here, the situation getting stabilized, and which is evident from the data on the business as well, that the company's sales are getting highest ever, the profits are getting highest ever. And similarly, on the technical chart pattern as well, the company is setting up nicely. So here you can see on weekly time frame, it has made very nice cup with handle pattern. And then if we see last 4 or 5 weeks performance, here it has made a slight range and then gave breakout, and then again it is making a range and then it gave breakout. And if you see here, at this time the net profit was 931 crore, and now at this point the net profit, it is at 1423 crore. But however, company is trading at the same level. So that this clearly is a indication for me that we should definitely put our money into this company. But however, this is not a buy or sell recommendation. This is just educational video where I am trying to show you that how I go about doing my studies, my research and my analysis. And then maybe if you find this useful, you can do further studies and trade as per your learning and understanding. I'm going to trade as per my learning and my understanding. So for this trade, my first target is going to be this entry level to the previous all-time high, which is 34.72%. And if we see the range calculation method, and if I take the depth of this cup with handle pattern, till this neckline, and if I plot this on the top, it is slightly below the all-time high. It's 38%. So overall, we can definitely take a trade in this company until the previous all-time high, and after that you can trail as per your understanding. So that's it from today's video, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and please share with your friends and families. Do like this video and let me know what next company you want me to study further, and I'll be happy to make the video on this. This is Tulsi signing out until I see you in the next video. Bye bye.